Okay, cool. Okay. Let's check on some stream stuff real quick. Let's make sure this works. Gonna work. Yep, there it goes. Cool. Awesome. Great. So that works. Commands are working now. Command. Alright. Let's get warmed up. Nice, nice. Like riding a bike. Yeah, I've got like 20 maps pre-rolled, so no need to waste time on any of that today. Just gonna do this warm-up, hang out for a minute, get right into running these maps, dropping some loot hopefully. Drop some divines, drop some cool shit. Definitely hoping for some big money. I mean, I don't expect all the big money to show up today, but like one thing I have decided is it'd be really cool to get a new Against the Darkness diamond. So that's kind of the one thing that I still definitely want on this build is a double damage Against the Darkness, lightning and cold. I mean, I'll take a lightning and fire or something else as well, but lightning and cold would be preferred. But they look like they're starting for the 4% for notables per notable at like 550 divine right now, so that's a bit out of my budget. But it's probably honestly out of my budget as far as like farming raw divines, so we gotta probably look to drop something big. By something big, probably like another lock would be nice. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Just tested it out. Yep. All right. Easy money. All warmed up and ready to run some maps. Anything cool? Nothing cool at all. Got all our maps pre-rolled though. With Paranoia and Chaotic Rarium and Paranoia and 1 Greed. Pretty affordable way to roll the map, but we were dropping some good stuff yesterday, so should work just fine. We also got some better tablets than we had yesterday. 35% rare monsters or more on each tablet. 4 additional monsters per breach. This one's got an additional shrine. I think the other one has an additional strongbox or something. So yeah, we're going to try to make sure we roll more powerful boss maps, since they will increase the monster level. So that's what we're going to be targeting a little bit. Of course, maps that we like. Deserted is definitely one of them. So we'll get started. And yeah, it looks good. Yep. Switch over to Nova. Okay, let's go. Where's that early money? Oh, so we want to see early on. Gonna jump right into this breach. Not gonna clear areas around it. We just want to get as many monsters cleared all at once to make the most out of our charm, honestly. You know, the golden charm, whenever it goes off, you only get a couple seconds of extra rarity. So having as many rare monsters get murdered out as quickly as possible is kind of the goal there. So mixing the natural monsters with the breach monsters is all good. Let's see. Anything else? Damn, we cleared that one pretty quick. Oh, underground monster there. Splinters. Cool, cool. Oh. Let's see, exalts. Simulacrum splinter. Okay. Pull up that overlay map so I know where I'm going. Prismatic ring, probably just gifts from above or a heartbound loop. Come on, boys. Where's my... Oh, this is the other spot we want to deal with. The Abyss. What's that? Gemini Bow. Chaos Orb. Abyssal... Oh, a Dark Domain. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. I feel like they nerfed those. I used to get them like multiple a day. I'd run like 4 or 5 cool max a day, it felt like. Now I get them, this is probably the first one in days. Let's go run that now for fun. Get to kill Coolamac at least. Maybe we'll drop a nice timeless jewel. Or whatever it is. Got like 3 or 4 of those this league. I'm sure the price has gone down. It was sliding for quite some time. I think the last one I sold was maybe 4 or 5 divine for the tech rod. At the height, I think I sold them for like 9 or 10. So I'm sure they're like 3. I don't remember. This guy's easy, but Bear safe and sorry. Okay. Make sure we don't get hit by a ball. Okay. I've never been hit by one of those balls. I wonder how much damage they do, or if that's like a one-shot mechanic. Usually able to just stand right in front of him and kill him real quick. I think I've only seen him like do like one move ever besides like his normal like try to hit you. He made like the room kind of dark, and then I killed him. But... Okay. He tried to sneak away. I don't think there's anything down here. We might as well check. Yep. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Still got our boss down there. We do have more monsters on the map, so let's go clear them first. Oh, no, I grabbed that. There we go, nice. Nullment. I mean, definitely want something more than that, but I'll take an annulment right now. Definitely more than pays for the map we're in. Goal is to not lose money on any maps. I hate those dune lurkers, they're so annoying. Oh, get that Vol right. Okay. Let's go get down to the boss, kill him real quick. Nope. Rare. Is that a dune lurker? He's still there, isn't he? I hate those things. Top 5 worst enemies in the game. Worst mobs for sure. Another one? Jesus. They're all over the place. There's probably 20 more of them on this map. Nope. 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 Let's try to... Oh. They are. It's probably gonna be a little tankier. Yep, a little tankier. Hey! Got the old Bones of Allure. I don't think those are worth as much right now unless you get them overclocked or something. Yeah. Nice. Glad I can help. Let's see. Didn't even see that one come by. Cat Talisman. Yeah, we're definitely not losing money on anything yet. Okay, we need slim this tablet real quick. Hopefully something good. Not the worst, but let's go for Hey, 29% rare monsters. I say that's not amazing, but I mean, we'll take it. I like the 35 plus, but that'll definitely fill in the gaps. Let's go for, try the Stellar. Here's something good. Nope. Definitely not. Get rid of that. Identify. Let's see what we got. Ugh, 7% movement speed. Yeah, that's no good. Unless everything overclocks with a Vol Orb, I don't think that's going to be worth much. We'll try it later, for sure. Get this Kulamac out of the way real quick. Why not? It's been a while. I'm a big fan of how I fall into in here. It's just like it's like my head suddenly became too heavy for my body. As long as he hasn't received some sort of massive buff, this should be as easy as ever. Yep, no massive buff. Okay. Easy money. I like to push him into this wall here. Let's return that finger. Whenever he... Hey, we'll take that. Exceptional belt. Ugh, crap. But hey, we got a divine out of it. Always take a divine. Oh, I hate how it always brings me back here. Super annoying. Should go right to the hideout. Run a Vol City, they're usually pretty good. Elemental resistances for sure. Let's hope for a real good map here. Oh, just got teleported into that one. Oh, nice, we're getting some good chaos on this one. And an annulment. The annulments continue from yesterday, man. Let's see what our numbers are real quick. 204 rare monsters, 241 rarity. That's about what I expected. It's about the average. Good numbers. Oh, summoning circle. Easily one of the least rewarding mechanics I've had so far in this game. Arguably less rewarding than, I should drop a div on me. No. Than wisps. I've had at least a couple div maybe from wisp guys. Not a lot, but a couple. But those things, I've probably done hundreds of them this league and probably only got one div total maybe. And that caught me by surprise. Alright. They should make them more rewarding, but less common. I don't mind if something is not common, but having it feel totally unrewarding usually kind of sucks. Oh, let's go. Yep, they going up. They fluctuate, but yeah, right now they're a little over 3, which is pretty good. Sometimes they're like 2.5, sometimes they're like 3.5, but they're welcome to have all the time for sure. It's better than a chaos, right? And I'm happy enough with getting chaos orbs. No. Faster than a closing breach. Yeah, nulls are good. If you're getting a null every map, like that's good money. It's almost a div every 3 maps. Throw in and get an actual div in there while you're getting those annuls, and yeah, you're cooking. Cool. Let's get on here. I think that's gonna be most of the monsters here. The rest are all gonna delete, disappear from my little description up there once I kill this boss. Actually, let's make sure we put fork on for her. So we are doing deadly or powerful bosses, whatever you call them. Yep, she has a tendency to jump right out of her. Oh, yeah, nice. She likes to jump right out of my lightning rods. Anything good? I mean, not really. I mean, it's got, stupid requirement. I mean, everything's stupid on it. You need like a giga bow for anyone to give a hell right now anyway. See what these bones go for without the corruption. Just raw. Probably like yeah, 2 chaos. splinters are worth like 3 exalt each, so getting 20 of them is like getting 60 straight exalts. I like to juice my maps for, or not juice the atlas. Not juice the maps, juice the atlas for on my simulacrum side. Just take the extra simulacrum splinters, but I also take the things that make them bosses drop 100% more, and then 25% more likely for the unique bosses, because none of these other ones really apply to regular maps except for the instilled emotions ones, which a lot of people take, but I end up just instilling my own anyway, so I'd rather get regular ones that aren't instilled that I can deal with at my leisure. I like spring, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll run a spring. We'll run a spring in a minute. I like the linear maps for sure. Running fork on there, yep, fork. I want to see like a nice old like elemental light drop or something nice. Whoa, something hit me. How rude. Or was it the ice shrine that hit me? Might have been the ice shrine. Dude. Oh, look at that right off the bat. In 0-1, the shrines were so terrifying. They could fucking, especially the meteor shrine, that shit would just one-shot you. Especially if you weren't like yoked out yet. Okay, this one's near the bottom, so we're probably just gonna take this guy now. Yeah, I'd love to upgrade my Against the Darkness, but that's such an expensive upgrade right now. Like, I probably honestly need to drop like another lock to do it. Like, there's only so many things that are worth like 500 div at this point. Ain't a lot of them. And a lot of those things aren't super in demand. People still crafting though, so they will buy locks. Yep. Yeah, ball orb. That's it. Let me get my exalts back. Nice. Alright, up to div. Feeling good. But yeah, like 600 divine or 550 or whatever. Might be smart to just invest in what do you call it? The things that people run with relics, buy relics, and start running some Sekimas. I hate Sekimas. I shouldn't say I hate it, I just don't run it all that much. It's not super fun, but if I can get a good series of relics in there and just you know, get a bunch of base relics and have enough to actually like sustain running base relics, and that could be good. I don't even think what's the last flame relic? I don't even think that's worth that much anymore. Last league it was worth like something like 350 divine. I don't think it's worth really anything. Well, it's not worth 350 divine. It's worth like 90 or something. But 90, I'd need a bunch of them at that rate. Let's see. Last flame incense. Let's look it up. About 100 divine. That's pretty good though. I don't think Temporalis is worth nearly as much as last league either. You could just buy the Temporalis key. See, for uncorrupted. 160. Which means the key's probably like 200. Might as well just buy the key. I should save up and buy a Temporalis key. And then buy a Temporalis key and then make a auto bomber. I know that they nerfed the shit out of auto bombers and not what they were, but it could still be fun. What's... No one wants that. For some reason I thought it was an exceptional Combs Heart. I would have shit. I'm sure that would be worth a fair bit. Nope, missed this essence here. Let's hit that. Let's get the researchers first, I guess. I mean, it's more than what I paid for it to open the box, so... Right in the middle, open this area up. Bam, nice. Alright, we're almost done here. I guess we're not almost done, but it feels like we're almost done. Let's go get this breach. Let's make sure this area is cleared. Oh, it's not cleared. Look at that. Alright. We've got this breach. Let's put on Nova. And circle time. Which one of you has my tank? Gotta be somewhere. We also got a powerful map boss here. Powerful Hyena Lord is no joke. He can pretty much one-shot you anyway. Or one-shot my glass cannon ass anyway. Okay. Loot up. Grab our splinters. And we'll just take a checkpoint over to him. Breach tablet. Anything good on it? Nope. Crap. Switch over to fork. Oh, of course. Of frickin' course. Does that mean there's like another pit like right behind him? I think that's what that means. Yep. Oh, oh. Ooh. Ooh, Nelly. Oh. 2 Abyssal Echoes. I mean, we'll take it. And a Lightless Void. We get another chance at Kulamak. Cool, cool. Got some fun swing there. I enjoy a nice little swing. Alright. Loot up. No Lightless Void yet. Let me get all this stuff. Grab this dagger foots just in case. That was a scary proposition though. That's pretty common for that map too, to get the Abyss in the boss arena. Okay. That's nice. When I saw that div drop, I got super scared. I was like, I need to go for it. But dying going for it and not getting it would be embarrassing. Freebooter. Popped him like a zit. Cool, cool. This run's doing good so far. Definitely in the black. We'll use that cool. We'll just do the cool. If when we, I mean, I guess they turned on the faucet and started letting these opening up these Lightless Voids suddenly. We'll just do them as we get them, just to break up some of the map monotony. How to pop the temporal bubble mobs. Yeah, just take them out. You know, I usually don't have a problem with just clearing them from pretty far away unless they have like proximal tangibility and proximal with. They might have proximal tangibility as well. In which case you just got to get close to them, which is like a lot of times whenever I run an Abyss, I'll just like run past it, you know, firing, and then I'll just, you know, go back and forth, because those proximal ones, you got to get close to them, but you don't want to spend a lot of time near them. I tell you, the worst is the proximal tangibility, like Abyss Knights, the ones that reflect the stuff back to you, because you got to get really close, and if they reflect everything back at you at close range, you get hit with like 3,000 projectiles. But yeah, I feel like Temporal Bubble comes pretty often with proximal tangibility on mobs. Venter's box success stories? No. I think the best... Did I get that? Oh, I didn't get a Divine Orb. I got one of these. Hey, it's got a 5 fewer enemies. That's better than that. I think those are worth a few Divine. I don't think I've ever gotten anything great out of one, honestly. I don't even think I've gotten a Divine out of a Venter's box. The Gamble box. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I think the best thing I've gotten was like 10 Greater Chaos Orbs, maybe, which is probably pretty close to a Divine or so. I guess it depends when you get it. Let's see, how much is the... 2 Divine. I'll sell that for sure. Gotten so many of these this league. Bam. Nice. There was a point where... What was it for? Ooh. Damn. I mean, I wish that the res were a little better, but 35 in quad res, or triple res, not quad res. Not bad. Put that in the box there. I don't think that's worth anything, but hey, it's... Oh crap. How did I do that? It's not an exception. Alright, 2 Abyssal Echoes, that's good stuff. Those are worth like 85, 80. Yeah, I definitely get better stuff out of like a normal researcher's box. Even just a regular strong box. I've gotten divines out of regular strong boxes. I've gotten Combs Heart out of a regular box. I got a Wrathpith out of one earlier this league as well. But those Ventor's boxes are kind of bait, especially if you don't have a lot of gold. If you don't have a lot of gold, it's just like, ugh. I pulled a 200k and then I'm done with them. At this point, though, I have a lot of gold, so I'll spend 2 million on a Vol Orb. But I do see people who drop like 10 Divine out of them and stuff like that, and one could hope. I've never dropped more than 2 Divine out of anything. 2 Raw Divine. I think they were both, every time I've done that too, it was like a map boss. I think actually like all of the unique strong boxes are kind of a scam. I feel like the one with the monster that revives like 5 times, 6 times or whatever, I feel like that one never drops anything. And I feel like the one that has like 30 packs of monsters never drops anything. I wish they did. It would be cool if they did. For a while, I wouldn't even do the, yeah, the Corrupted Zillion Mob one. Like, I used to just skip that one entirely, because I just was like, wow, this takes me entirely too long to do. Like, taking like 90 seconds to do one of those or more. for a bunch of stuff that doesn't even show up on like a basic loot filter. Yeah, pretty annoying. I say that, but like, you know, I'm sure one day I'll get like something crazy out of one, and I'll be like, oh, that justifies everything. No, no, not second was. Okay. Whew. Okay. And on to the next map. That's crazy doing like 4 maps and getting 2 Kulimak fights though. +1 to monster level. Rare monsters are mirrored, 256% more rare monsters. The what's it called doesn't apply to those. The tablets don't work on the Fractured Lake, unfortunately. Let's see. Don't want to go far. I like this little nook. There's not a lot of powerful map bosses here. I got one here, Canyon. I don't really like that map. Acropolis. Man, I hate these maps. Acropolis and Penitentiary and Riverside I all kind of hate. Not a fan. This slick one would be nice to path over to. It's got a powerful boss on it too. How do we get there quickly? 2, 3. Vol City, Necropolis, Deserted. I like Deserted though, at least. We could do Rupture. Sulfuric. No, never mind, that doesn't go left. God, this Atlas. Fuck it, we'll just do this slick. Let's just do it. Nope. Omniphobia and the Abyss right away. Come back for Omniphobia in a half a second. Just make sure we don't get clapped by this Abyss. Oh. Oh, Ritual that's a unique one though. The regular ones are worth, they're so much more valuable. Increased tribute, no one likes that. Alright. Let's try to use that, run around the map real quick. Oh damn, we got the Shroud Walker and the Acceleration Shrine. Talk about fast map clear. Blacksmiths. We'll get that in a minute. Don't want to waste all this speed on that. Let's see what is. Yeah, once you get in, once you can get real close to them. Oh, might as well kill this boss. Alright. Anything for me, buddy? Come on. Yeah, I'll take a Chaos Orb. Thanks for your patronage. Yeah, we got the full speed ahead lightning era going on here. The only way I think I can get faster at this point is if my boots were 35% instead of 30, but that's such a minor change. And realistically, like when you're going this fast, most of your speed's coming from like the headhunter auras, the acceleration shrine, everything else. Right now we're running at 227% speed. My fastest speed that I ever checked on was 337%, I think. And that was honestly, like, I felt like a fly trying to, like, knock it, like, smashed onto the windshield of a boss. And I think that and I fought the boss on that map, and it was, Silver Fist. Just super scary. Like, just to be going that fast and, like, trying to avoid the big hammer hit. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think, I'm pretty sure I just, like, stayed away from him and just lobbed him with lightning rods. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Going this fast can be pretty funny, honestly. So it's probably my most not good map so far, but no biggie. Still got a couple chaos, got the simulacrum splinters. Those almost make up for things on their own. I don't think I missed too much though. Oh yeah, there's strong walks up there. Did miss that. Oh. One monster left. One extra chest level, that's nice. Stay out of range, I hate these chaos orbs. Of course. You miss 100% of the strong boxes, you don't try. Mm-hmm. Anything good there? Nope. 2 Dominion skills. Unfortunately. Increased chance for an essence. Eh. We'll just sell this scepter. Cool, cool. Moving on. Meyer. I hate Meyer map. It's pretty gross. All those dead ends. I hate I like Oasis, but I don't like the boss for it at all. Spiderwoods. I kind of like Spiderwoods. I'll do Spiderwoods. Let's see what we can get here. I associate Spiderwoods with divines. Sometimes. I will say I legit hate how Delirium maps look. I hate the fog. The constant fog is just ugly. Whenever I run a map without delirium on accident, I'm kind of excited at actually being able to appreciate how the map looks. Oh. Come on, Pit. Let me hear that swing. I went of Abyssal Echo is not exactly what I wanted, but... Hey, a cranium. Don't see those every day. Ugh, Whispers of the Brotherhood. Oh. That shroud, that was a dangerous shroud walk. Stop pulling me away from everything, bro. Let me just live my life. Let's see, what do we got? See if this blacksmith strongbox is any better than the last one. Oh shit. No, it was not. Alright, we'll hit this breach. Come on, breach, give me some good luck. Feels mostly cleared. Oh. Spoke too soon. Yo, he gets my buffs? I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. Delwyn. I got no love for Delwyn. Dude, if that's an owl, I hate the... Dude, the owl spirit is easily the worst. Those tornadoes are fucking destructive. But I had an owl golden charm and I never got tornadoes popping out. It's kind of annoying. It is a cool charm defensively though. Well, actually it's really good otherwise because it gives you cold damage as well as energy shield. I think it's underrated. It's underrated and undervalued. If I wasn't balling out of control, that... I mean, it was the first charm I had, and then I traded up to the wolf, and then to the stag, and then to the cat. There was a little bit more to it than that. I actually had I had the wolf golden charm, and then I evolved some of my gear and bricked it. So then I had to get a bunch of div really quickly to replace some of it. So I ended up selling my golden charm to do that. And then like grinding for 2 days to get another one. And at the time that I was buying my new golden charm, the prices for the wolf kept going up because I guess there was like some sort of infinite herald build that was just like suddenly getting popular. So like I ended up like probably overpaying by like 30 divine. which was pretty sad, because like the value dropped off pretty much instantly. But I had to have it. Yeah, that's part of the game. A lot of the stuff I have on was much more valuable at the time that I bought it. Like Headhunter, you know, you can get a Headhunter for like even a really good Headhunter, like with 25 res, like mine has, is like 20 something divine now, which is a lot for a Headhunter. But at the time, I think I paid like probably 60 divine for it. Such is life. Mm-hmm. Let's grab these so we can put them in the currency tab. Cool. Yeah, temporal bubble is a big one. I think you can get pretty much any of the monster. I think there's some that are kind of like banned, or they do different things. Like the mana drain one, since like you can get a mana drain ring, but since monsters don't have mana per se, I think it just gives you like a increase to your mana regeneration or something. Dude, tried to shroud walk me right into that. Right into that. Hey, I'll take that annulment. Oh my gosh, you gotta get that essence. Get that essence that keeps getting pulled away by I keep getting pulled away by Shroud Walker. Okay. Nothing from the Trove, of course. Cheap ass Trove. Let's get in here. Alright, let's get back to that. Or I guess let's clear this little middle part. Proximal tangibility. Yes. Yes, see temporal bubble and proximal tangibility on that guy. It's like pretty common that they get both of them when they have multiple mods. Let's make sure we hit that. Another blacksmith strongbox. Who's commissioning these? No one wants these. It's got +2 chest level though. Kinda cool. Nothing again. What is that? Fanatic bow. Come on, Breaches. You've been kind of bunked today. Shape up. kind of like fighting Hyena Lord as a boss, though. I feel like he, for whatever reason, drops me divines more regularly than other bosses. Probably at like the highest rate. Not sure if that's probably just luck, but you know. Nothing wrong with a little superstition. Switch over to fork. Yeah, this was the first league I ever dropped any headhunters. But I dropped like 2 on the ground and chanced 1 as well, which is honestly super surprising to have that much luck this league with them. Every other headhunter I've had to grind and purchase. But I guess they're pretty common in the reliquary. I haven't had one, but like I know a lot of people are like, yeah, if you spend like a couple of divs on reliquary keys, you're pretty likely to get one. I haven't had that success, but that's what I've heard. It's funny how the reliquary is kind of set up, though. How like the stuff that we get, like crude bows and Pillar of the Cage God, are just so common because they were so good in League 1 that's whenever the most people like bought into the game. And whenever people bought in and got their what is it, the Beacon of Salvation hideout or whatever, it lets you put something into put like a message into the things and choose the unique you want to drop. So like those dropped commonly because of how popular they were in the first league. Whenever the most people were purchasing that type of stuff. Kind of funny. Spiderwood, wetland, headland, channel. We'll do channel. I like channel. It's kind of big, but it's not bad. At least I feel like channel's pretty dense. Put on Nova. Replenishing Shrine. It's helpful. Love the sarcophagus room. The only things I really haven't had drop this league that I'd really like to see drop, as far as world drops go, are obviously a mirror. Who doesn't want one of those? But I haven't dropped a Kalandra's Touch this league, and I haven't dropped something else. I haven't dropped a Golden Charm. All my Golden Charms I've purchased. I'd like to see one of those drops, but kind of hate dealing with the Wisps in general, let alone Wisp bosses. I think the thing that I hate about Wisp bosses is that they they pop off whenever, like before the boss like actually starts fighting you. They'll just like, you know, like especially like the owl one. Again, the owl one is just ridiculous. They're, it'll just like fill the screen up with tornadoes, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do with that? Armors. Hopefully you're better than, oh man. Hopefully you're better than the blacksmith ones I've been getting lately. Nope, not at all. Not one bit. I'll say abysses with one pit feel bad. I hope that I get another one like in the boss arena or something. Doesn't look like it. This is a powerful boss though, so we'll make sure that we have fork on. Wait, do I have, oh, I didn't put fork on. Lol. I guess I misclicked. Oh well. He did. So it matters. Alright, we'll go hit that breach up. We'll go connect this area first. Okay. Gonna take this breach over here to the left, and then we'll take it up and around on the right side after we clear most of this stuff. Yep, it's really thick over here though. Alright, let's go up and around. Alright, and backing up. I don't think there's anything going to be over here but a dead end. Maybe. Nope. Alright. A few chaos on that one, nothing spectacular. Or I guess a greater chaos mostly. 2 monsters left. No more breach. No strong boxes. Let's go. Three to cold skills. Lame. Get that 5. Pack size. No one wants that. Okay. Okay, we are... really want to do headland. It's a little too linear. Mineshaft, another channel, oasis. What we got here? Riverhold, epitaph, pen, headland, creek. A lot of channels. Increase quantity on it. We'll do this one. Why not? It's a powerful one. It's got quantity. Little quantity. A little pre-juiced area. Not like densely pre-juiced. It's probably just like I was pathing and just dropped one into a single tower as I went through the area. Orb of Chance. They're like 9 exalts right now. Not too bad. They were down to like 2 the other day and kind of fluctuating. Oh great, an expedition. Sure to get nothing from that. Oh, damn it. God damn it, Brutus' brain. Jebaited. I was like anticipating a swing there, and then when it came through, it just like absolutely tore my heart out. Brutus's brain. That's another thing I definitely overspent on. I mean, I didn't overspend at the time, it was just the price, but whenever I got my Brutus's brain super early in the league, it was a div. Now it's like an exalt. Awesome. Ooh, Blacksmith Strongbox, yay. My favorite thing. Bro, anything that drops a Regal Shard, I swear to God. I swear whenever they did like the interview for this, like the week before the league started, that they said like one of the things that was going to be good about the drops was that they were going to have like the greater orbs and stuff like that, the greater and the perfects, and that like as you got higher up that you would drop less of the like shards and like basic currency. And I know that we get more graders after like certain monster levels, but I do not see less of the other stuff. I just see the addition of graders. Still get a ton of crap. Not that you're not meant to get, mostly crap, but okay. So we kind of want to get a lot of monsters. Let's go with this. Let's put on fork. Actually, put on fork this time. Dude, these are... Jesus. They really want to push recombination without giving anyone a reason to do it. I guess unless you're recombinating a million things. Like I was doing it for breach rings for a while, but like, I don't know, man. Feels like I was wasting a lot of currency on artifacts. For like, because like the ones that you have to get like to recombinate the rings is like not ones that ever drop from the maps anyway. You have to like, they're like maybe in certain logbooks, but then it's like you're paying for logbooks so you can recombinate, and that's never worth it. Like going to a logbook and with the idea of like getting splinters or getting artifacts is kind of a pretty big waste. Yep. Another one of these asshole dune lurkers. Get him, kitty. Alright. Hey! Nice, perfect exalt. It's good to see. Love seeing that. Mm-hmm. Do miss when the perfect exalts were worth like 4 or 5 div, but you know, they're worth like a div and a half or something. I don't remember exactly, but 1.75 is pretty good still. Hmm. 20 of artifacts. Crap, crap, crap. Wait, is that from... Ooh. Cliffside, though. Ooh, I hate this boss. But we'll do it. Easily, like, the most ridiculous boss in the campaign, at least for me, was this guy. Well, Ferrodin Prince, too. Ferrodin Prince pre-nerf was an absolute nightmare, but this boss was also dog shit. I like the prisoner. I thought his gimmick was just enough. It was just like a light gimmick. Whereas in this boss where you have to get him to throw the rocks at things was an annoying gimmick. It was also kind of broken because at the time I wasn't using a Roa. I was using like a hasted companion. And he just kept targeting the companion. So he wouldn't actually throw the rock towards me. It was a big pain in the butt. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, man. I don't think I've ever done an Abyssal Overrun Cliffside. Hopefully it's decent. I'll be honest with you, I had past couple weeks I haven't done as well with the overruns as earlier in the league. In general, things like Omens of Lights, they like, I don't know, fixed up the drop rates. They were probably dropping too commonly. But just, yeah, like getting like 3 pits with nothing in it right there is like fucking booty. We'll deal with the breaches after. Yeah, maybe. We'll deal with the breaches now. Ooh, Chaos Orb. Definitely should have a lot of, oh, Causus. Just chilling. Even like coffers have been pretty lame for me lately. I don't mind doing these maps. I just don't. I don't target them. For a while, I was strictly target. I went around and I was just like using. At the time, the grand projects were pretty cheap, and I was just going around opening up areas and just targeting these and citadels, and it was really good. At some point, I just stopped getting anything from these. Anything worthwhile, pretty rarely anyway. You know, you get a divine every here and there, but like I get a divine on a regular map, so no reason to try to exclusively hunt these ones. One day I'd love for this chest to have something good in it, or something at all in it. It feels like it should just like have something good in it, just because of where it's placed. Got another. It's probably the last pits. Oh, nice, a depths. Yeah, it's definitely the last one. I always notice when you get a depths on these, it's like the last one usually. We will run this first. Try not to run it into the boss arena, because that would be ass. Oh, Jesus. Shroud Walk be disorienting the hell out of me. Alright. And, also guys, if you're a fan of watching PoE live streams, PoE content in general, just be sure to hit that that subscribe button so you can catch me whenever I go live, usually 5-6 days a week. Probably be on tomorrow usually around 6 o'clock starting. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Might take Tuesday off to work on another video for the channel. But then I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for sure. Might have some extended stream hours coming up as well, but we'll talk about that later once I can confirm it. But you know, I'll tell you, I'd love to hear a Mirror of Kalandra drop, but also at the same time, I feel like it's like once you get one of those, it's like, especially at the end of the league, it's like one, what do you do with it, and two, it's like your league is over. Like, what else can you ask for? Like nothing really. Because you can pretty much just go buy anything. Or most things anyway, within reason. Guess there's a couple items out there that are like 2 mirrors, but I don't even know what I'd do with it if I'd buy them. I mean, I think that it's funny because like thinking about it, there's even items I would pick up that are like a couple of mirrors that I would love. Like the what is it? I think the last, or the Prism of Belief diamond, the one with +3 lightning arrows. I'm pretty sure that's like 2 mirrors or more. Let's look it up. Lightning arrow skills. Actually less than a mirror. 878 divine. Heck, I might be able to swing that if I get another lock. Okay, so hopefully I don't get wiped in here. It's good likelihood. This guy's a bastard. Mostly just because he has an invulnerability phrase. Invulnerability phase time. Okay, easy. Whew. Calls down that beam from the fucking sun to murder you. Damn. I mean, it's got everything you'd want, just not great numbers on that one. Don't need any of that. Crappy Ventors. One more Ventors and we'll reforge one. Okay, got more maps right here ready to go. Just need to get my tablets too. Oops. Got tablets ready. Let's see. Any of these negative experience ones? I love me. Gold. No. No, nothing good there. Headland, Oasis. Oasis isn't bad. I hate when bosses have like an invincibility phase though, and he does that thing where he goes up in the sky for a minute. Calls a bunch of minions in after you. Okay, we'll start with this one. It's Vol City. I mean, she goes up in the sky too, I guess, but... Switch over to Fork. Yeah, it's kind of been the story of the juicing. We get 234 rarity and 200 plus rare monsters, which I feel like is pretty good for consistent numbers here. Maybe tomorrow I'll try swapping out one of the greeds for, or one of the paranoias for a greed, so we do 2 greed, 1 paranoia. That'd make the juice cheaper. We'll see what the drops are like. Oops, didn't mean to hit that, but we hit it, so we gotta live with it. We gotta live with the choices we make. Not a great breach. Not the breach's fault though. Other than its placement being kind of ass. It's kind of a thin breach. I feel like they should give me a do-over on that one. Regal shards again, bro? They're like, yeah, that's what you get, Regal shards, bro. Crimson Amulet. Let's get the Strongbox. Armored Strongbox. Love that. For Regals. Fucking Regals today. Popped him. Her, I should say. Dropped nothing, man. Nothing came up. Weak sauce. Okay. Clearly the boss has my loot. Yep. She stepped into the blender. Well, at least she died nicely. Okay. There's gotta be another rare in here with the divine for me. Just waiting, just holding it. Like, here you go. Saving this for you. It's gotta be up here. Nope. Over here? Nope. One monster on the map. Tell your friends. Oh, little lag. Lot of lag. That was kind of a poop map. The hell? Stop lagging. Dude cracked out Roa. I'm gonna have to chill a second until this lag catches up. Oh, looks good now. Maybe not. The hell? Maybe it's the instance. Maybe when we go to a map it'll be fine. Maybe. Seepage. Oh no. Everything's lagging today. Just let me choose my map, bro. Oh man, doesn't want to do anything nice. What the hell? We're shroud walking through the Atlas. Willow, we'll do this one. No, we're doing Willow. What are you doing? Yeah, this is cracked out. Oh, what? I didn't perform too many actions too fast. You performed too many actions too fast. Okay. Well, hopefully it lets me back on and isn't ass. That was wild. That was whack. Not happy with that. Fix this now, GGG. Jonathan, get on it. Okay, let's look for that Willow map again. Not sure we're even going to be able to find it. It was up here, sort of. Maybe. Yep, maybe. No. It's like a corrupted area. Sit down. Here. Oh, man. That's lame. It's lost. It's lost time. Oh, wait. No. Hmm. We're gonna find it. Oh, no, it's not it. Oasis. It was up here. Oh, is this it? Dig site. Grimhaven. Some penitentiary. Assembly. Hmm. Two additional modifiers on bosses. Get out of here. What was I thinking earlier in the league, man? Honestly, though, I'm kind of about that. Dig site, though? I don't know about dig site. That boss is kind of annoying. We'll start with this assembly one first. See how this one feels. Two additional modifiers is rough. Especially if it's like hasted. One time I fought a, I was doing a Copper Citadel, and whenever you fight the bosses in the Copper Citadel, each phase is like, gets different sets of modifiers when you do that, and I had like 2 extra modifiers on them. And like the first one was like fine and dandy, it did him real easy, and then the second one he was like, had hasted, haste aura, and I'm pretty sure the map already had like increased monster speed. And he hit me with his big sword slash, like right as soon as I stood up. Like he conjured his tornado super fast. It was just like, bro, give me a second to breathe. Do this real quick, and then we'll go right after the boss while we have this Tempest Shrine. Which time we have 40 seconds on it. Pop, pop. Okay, you've only got a few seconds on it. 20 seconds, that should be enough though. Especially since we have a haste aura. Okay. I mean, 3 greater exalts, I guess. I mean, I just wanted that falconer jacket. Crap. Crap. I mean, mostly crap. We do have a breach down here, though. Oh, let's get these. Oh, we got 2 breaches, nice. Reliquary key. Turn that in after this, see what happens. My guess is probably some crap. You never know, though. Every Twilight Reliquary key is another chance to turn it all around. Love to see something cool pop up in one of those. Realistically, ooh, perfect exalt, second one of the day. Nice. It's like 3.5 div worth of perfect exalts. Plus I got like 3 divine or so. Take it. Plus we got that, we got 3 divine plus that Viper cap, the constricting command, which is probably going to go for a couple of div. Probably sell overnight. I had someone comment on one of my videos today that he looked at my username on YouTube and realized that he had just purchased my bow that I had sold for. I had my old bow that I was using, sold it for like 150 divine. I thought that was a really funny coincidence. Kind of a small world at this point in the league, I guess. But love that. I mean, I love selling the bow for 150 divine, but also love that whoever bought it was watching my videos. It's great. Got a pretty decent deal. I bought that bow pretty much for, I think, 175 just like a couple weeks ago. So sold it at a bit of a discount. Here's that. Stuck. One thing this game doesn't get enough credit for is its amazing visual clarity. I mean, I guess it's kind of my fault, but also, I mean, there's that one setting that kind of like cuts down a lot of the bullshit, but then I can't like really see where my like lightning rods land as much because they just kind of thud down. Oh, damn it, don't need an amethyst string. Make sure we get all the little things. All orbs. You never get the perfect like minion skills when you want it. Or ever. Okay, I think we're down to our last 4 monsters, so that should be good. Perfect exalt though, nothing to sneer at. Nothing to turn up your nose at. Cool, let's go turn this reliquary key in. Turn it into a Pillar of the Cage God, or crude bow, or a lace hood. Certainly not a headhunter. Ugh, Randy was here. Randy was here. That's the message you want to tell the world? You can tell them one thing. Tell them Randy was here. I mean, I'm not that mad though. It's perfect. It's got perfect chaos res. Like if we're going for you know, a witch build, you know, that's kind of good twink armor to start with. And it's shiny. I feel like cleaning it up and just keeping it around.
Let's see if there are any takers.
What the hell? Price changed on me. God damn it, I hate when that happens. Okay. We were definitely gonna vol it too.
Can I help? All right, your order is registered.
Hey, nice. I mean, 237 energy shield for like a fucking for some twink armor. Come on. I mean, I feel like that's been my best reliquary vault win. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Thank you for liking the stream. Anyone else, feel free. Like the stream, make sure to subscribe if you want more PoE content. We are locked into PoE 2 for the foreseeable future. I did play PoE 1 the other day. Kind of cheated. It felt like I was cheating, but I'm glad to be back pretty quickly though. What do we got? 39, 37. Okay. Alright, we'll do this dig site. This is my least favorite. Honestly, like, it's like, I like the size of the map. I like the shape of the map. I hate the multiple levels of it and how the map is just not super helpful. And the boss sucks. Do I still have the sockets? Oh, I do. What did I put away? I put away my exalts. Okay, so I need to grab more exalts for strong boxes and such. Oh yeah, they're so bad. They're so bad. Honestly, like, I feel like it would even suck for like if you're on PC and you're using like Wasta, but if you're point and click, it's probably just fine. Because like you could like literally just click where you want to go. But yeah, on controller it's a pain in the ass. And honestly, just like the visual clarity of the game, like I was just saying, this game doesn't get enough credit for its visual clarity. You just can't like see them very well, especially whenever you're running this much delirium, or any amount of delirium realistically. This much delirium, it's not like I'm running 100% delirium or anything. If I was, then it would be impossible to see them. We should run like a series of like super delirious maps with like isolation. Like last league, we were running a lot of group stuff as a guild, and we just had like so many divines that we didn't really care what we were spending them on, and we were running like triple isolation maps all the time. And they were really good actually, but they were extraordinarily difficult. Especially the bosses, we did not have like the highest success rate with boss kills even in a group, even with like super murdered out builds. Get 'em, kitties. Ugh, experience. Okay. Yeah, dig site's overall pretty lame. I don't like the boss on dig site at all. I don't like that he has effectively like an invincibility phase in between, that he has a few different one-shots. Like, I'm pretty sure if he, like at the beginning, if you're standing wherever he teleports to, that he just like one-shots you. He'll just teleport on top of you and kill you. Plus at the very end, if you're too close to him, I'm pretty sure you can die. He does that like arbiter circle attack where you have to go in the circle or you die. Overall, not my favorite map, not my favorite boss. But I did drop a headhunter on this map earlier this league, so like I associate it with value. My superstitious side does. Yep, that's a dead end. Exceptional painted tower shield. Everyone wants that. That's a dead end. Ain't shit over here. Let's see if we can get up north. Oh, damn it. Missed the ramp. Dude, missing the ramps is such a killer. Should get like more time in this breach. Yeah, that's horrible. Plus the lag. One thing I will say that I kind of liked about the new PoE 1 League is in the new breach mechanic, or the new expanded breach mechanic, I should say. I kind of liked how they have the walls that disappear. Wish that the Delirium did something more like that versus the Fog, which is kind of ugly. And yeah, makes all the maps have the same like sort of gray look to them. I know that's, I guess, kind of the point, but also it's a dumb point. I like the color of the maps without it. Okay, let's hopefully this guy doesn't clap my cheeks. So, go down here, go to the center, turn around. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't realize he has a... Did not realize he had an Esmeri Spirit on him. Okay. A lot of work for nothing. God. No one wants that. No one wants that either. But it is exceptional. Intimidate enemies on block. I mean, we'll put it in the stash and throw it away later. It's like bringing a dead bird home. Look, Mom. I mean, getting like 7 Chaos Orbs per run is... We'll never not pay for our map that way. Oops. Trenches. It's funny, I hate trenches, but I don't have terrible luck with drops on it. Spring, Oasis, Headland. Seepage. Seepage is like the worst word ever. Definitely top 10 worst words of all time. What's the juice in this area? Rare monsters. Additional modifier on the bosses. Rare monsters. 25% more rare monsters. That's not bad. I don't want to do another dig site. F that. Rare monsters. Ornate chambers. Do like ornate chambers. We'll do ornate. Switch over to Nova. Usually the abysses are right up early on this thing. Hey Costas, nice to see you join the party. Or Omniphobia, whatever your name is. Weak bitch. Alright. Uncut Spirit Gem, level 19, nice. So, oh shit. That's a Divine Shrine. Yep, gotta stay away from that. Get over here. That was kind of scary. A Divine Shrine in the middle of an Abyss Pit? Get out of here. Fucking rude. Rude as hell, honestly. Super unethical. Okay, let's go get that strongbox while we're down here. And maybe, what's it, next week I'll decide on like a build and like a cheap build that I can try to run through the campaign again. I haven't ran through the campaign more than twice this league, so maybe we'll do a twinked out campaign run. Just run through it in one day real quick. Get the maps. Probably not going to look to level it up into like the 90s or anything, but maybe like a Blood Witch or something. I haven't made a Blood Witch since 0-1, and my Blood Witch was horrible. I did not know what I was doing. My first, that Blood Witch, my first character I made, when I fought Jamon Ra, he took me literally like 16 minutes of constant, like essence, I was just using essence drain on him. Feels like 15 minutes straight. Cool. But I'll tell you what, I know every one of his moves and his phases like the back of my hand now. He's definitely the easiest of the Citadel bosses for me at this point. Him and Doriani, but mostly him, for sure. Where are you taking me? Where's this boss guy? Or where's this? Oh, there he is. Get him. Hey, you had a Chaos Orb and a Bear Talisman for me. Not that the Bear Talisman is anything that anyone wants, but I guess all these other... Oh, some Bullet Ants. What? What, Delwyn? You talking shit over there? Delwyn thinks he knows. Walking around in his loincloth, his little spear. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh my god, there's like tons of mine shafts. Strong boxes, 10% rares. No, that's quite alright. Augury, oh my gosh. Augury. Powerful boss maps. Confluence. I do like Confluence. We'll run that. How many splinters do I have? 214, that's good. And 317. That's good. We'll definitely be running a couple Zests. Not gonna run the Simulacrum, though it's not too bad. Occasionally I'll get a Divine in there. I'll tell you what though, I never get a Megalomaniac. Maybe I should run one just to see if I can get a Mega. Ooh, Multi-Breacher, at least 2. That's exciting. Oh man, the audio is just bugging out on me. Polly. No one said Polly. Okay, so we got 2 breaches, it looks like. Let's try out the gut real quick. Clear out the center. Clear out the center of this donut. We will hit the strongbox first. What the hell? Bro. Excuse me. Is he gonna kick me? Bro, what is happening? Oh. Speak. Okay. At least it's a researcher strongbox this time. It has the potential to drop something. Potential. Potential. Important word. 30% movement speed. And fire. I mean, whatever. Okay, we'll start with this breach down here, take it up, and then second breach will probably, if it goes far enough, we'll take it right into the boss arena. on the bottom half of it first, then we'll take it straight up. Are people using our collies lost? I've got a few of them. I think so anyway, unless I'm thinking of something else. Simulacrum splinters. Cool, cool. Let's see what we get. This breach. Come on, give me that swing. I'll take another perfect exalt if you got it. Oh yeah, yeah. For the Pathfinder build. Hey. Knew they had it for me. I knew they were hiding it. Just gotta find the monster holding it. Grab. Grab the catalysts, just in case. Every now and then a catalyst that is kind of like shitty will go up in value for like a little bit. Like I sold a stack of like one a day for like, that I had like 100 of because they were never worth anything. I sold them for like 250 exalts, which is better than bad. Okay. Cool. Another divine. And 10, 10, 10. That's not bad. 70% armor. I mean, it's not 15, 15, 15 though, so it's not worth anything. It's probably not worth anything anyway. I have like a weird obsession with those wrapped great helms and trying to get a perfect one. Additional rare chest. Let's see, will it have anything good? No, of course it's not. Okay, 5 more maps on the docket here. Let's see, did they fix my NPC yet? No. I'm so upset with this. This was the Twitch drop from watching someone play PoE 1 for 3 hours. It was Exile's treasure hideout. So he like counts your gold and how you spend it. Like he counts how much gold you've got, how much gold you've gambled with, how much I think you've spent on your transactions. He has like 4 different things he counts for gold. I mean, I got a spot for him right here. I'm gonna put him right here across from Ange, but for whatever reason hasn't loaded in yet. The other Twitch drop, if you haven't seen it, is, I think it's still available. It's available for the first week. Is this? These breach hands. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Kind of cool when you go in like a figure 8. You can just kind of see them scritching the ground. I don't like them to run too many effects though. The game already has enough problems. Don't need it shitting itself over stuff like that. Sun Temple. The Sun Temple is the one map that I just won't do. Just won't do it. Maybe we'll do a hidden grotto. I really don't like hidden grotto, but I don't hate it, I guess. Throw this one in it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's a fan of Sun Temple, to be honest with you. Like, they could make them, like, you know, they could legitimately come out and be like, we've made them twice as profitable, you know, twice boosted drop rates twice as much on them, and I still don't think people would like doing them. Just having a constant damage over time effect for, like, being towards the center of the map is really stupid. Mostly, it's not, like, stupid because it does damage to you, it's stupid because, like, it prevents you from, like, if you use energy shield, it prevents your energy shield from recharging. That's like the worst part about it. It's not even just the damage, it's the fact that it keeps your energy shield from recharging. I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, if you go into like a Sun Temple with ignited ground, and yeah, you're just screwed. I mean, you're not screwed, but you know, it's just not. Feels bad. It feels like the worst map. It feels like they should make it more profitable just because it's so bad. They should like guarantee you a drop somewhere or something, because that map sucks. If you like guaranteed me a div on the map, I might run it. I might run it. I'd still complain though. They can't stop me from doing that. Can't take away my right to complain. Sometimes I want to switch back into switch my Atlas points around for essences again, just to get corrupted essences. I love corrupted essences. They're fun to go after. I got so many of them early in the league, because that's what I was like targeting for profit. Before I was able to run like super juiced maps, I didn't want to make them harder on myself, so I ran essences and shrines to make things easier, and essences, because I was getting like if I was just jamming through maps as quickly as possible, I'd get like at least like I shouldn't say at least, but like a horror pretty much every day. I had one map where I had a horror, a hysteria, and an insanity all in the same essence, which is pretty cool. Like, even though the insanity is not really worth a lot. It's like a 6 div essence though. I like set up for, one day I was like, I'm gonna go for the golden charm. I'm gonna set this Atlas up for Esmeri Spirits as much as possible, and we're just gonna run Esmeri Spirits. I must have ran maybe 10 maps at most. And I was like, I hate chasing these things. These things are the worst. It's definitely not a mystery why people just run the bosses for them. Obviously, the bosses are going to have a better chance just because they have like a boosted loot pool. But like, I would get like six Esmeri Spirits on the same map. And it just took like, it would take me like 12 to 15 minutes just to like slowly chase them. I think like the best strategy with that was like I set it up so I had essences and Esmeri Spirits then, and I just killed everything on the map and then chased the Esmeri Spirits into the essences. Still took too long. especially for like a character that's like meant to be fast. You know, you're trying to zoom. Probably not bad if you're a slower character though. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Whoa. That was thick. Chaos Orb, give me that Chaos Orb. Let's go this way. We gotta fight the boss anyway. Okay. Probably gonna end up with like 3 breaches, or 3 or... Yeah, probably 3 Zesht fights at the end here. I kind of like this boss. Why am I not? That was weird. It just stopped me from being like throwing lightning rods up. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I know why usually. Usually it's because I have to get off my row and then... But it usually doesn't just happen out of nowhere like that. Gold circlet, everyone's favorite. Now, like, you can kind of see his little... His like spine or something hanging in there. His arm. I don't know, something's hanging in there. Hmm. What was that actually? Reduce monster density. Yuck, maximum too. Probably have to clear out that tab in the morning. Overgrown. I do like me an overgrown. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't get super often. It usually seems like it's like stuck. Like whenever I get the game pause thing, it's like within the instance. Like usually if I like go to a different map or just go to a different zone in general, it like kind of clears it. But it does suck whenever it's like a map, like I go into a map and it just starts pausing, because then it's like I have to leave the map, and then like sometimes if I go back into it, it's still terrible. So it's like I feel like I'm gonna like I have to like lose the map or like get someone to come and help me with it. Who's oh shit, don't want to fight him yet. Or get someone, or go into yeah, get someone whose instance isn't dog shit or something. I guess, or I should say their computer's better, not their instance isn't dog shit. To run it with me. I had that happen with like my very, very last Nexus this league that I needed. Or maybe, oh, Divine, nice. Or last league, I think it was, where I was doing my last Nexus points. And it was a molten vault. As soon as I went into the map, it was just like, it was just stuttering constantly. So I had to get like my guild's like strongest person to help me with it, because I was like gonna lose my shit if I died on it, and had to find another. And that was before like corruption maps or the corrupted areas were easier to find. they made them much easier to find since, and you need less of them and everything else. But at the time, felt like it took me like days just to get that far with my points. And my goal on like league starts is to like, I usually do like a marathon session to get to maps, and then like the next day I try to get like at least half of my points, and like level up to like 86 within like a couple of days. It's going to be a little bit harder this league without having a guild, but we'll still get it done. So at the beginning of this league was also kind of funny for me, where I was trying to get my last couple points, and it had to be like a castaway. You know, I needed a castaway or a Vaults of Kamasa were the only two I think I needed. It was like either or, because it doesn't matter which ones you get as long as you get like 5 of them, and there's like 6 or 7 of them that you get points from. I think 6. And I mapped, it must have been 100 maps, and I never found a castaway at all. No castaways. I was like pathing towards water constantly, no castaway. I had like 24 fractured lakes on my map. And I actually found a Vaults of Kamasa like way before my first castaway. I guess that would be an interesting thing. You know, I haven't made a new build realistically forever in this league, so it'd be interesting to see, or to do the get the points now that they're more tied to like since like the powerful map boss is kind of a different like way to boost your maps. Oop, perfect. That's the 3rd perfect exalt, boys. And I gotta divine this map. Overgrown maps are where it's at. They're the meta. Overgrown maps are the meta. Follow me for financial advice. Yeah, we're doing good this run. Very profitable set of maps. It's just the name, or overgrown. Sorry, not overgrown. Not overrun. Too close in title, but yeah. Oh, he didn't last long. Overgrown. I like Overgrown. Overgrown's one of my new favorite maps for sure. The one newer map that I like, I just don't see enough of, is Stronghold. I like Stronghold. I mean, I guess I don't really like the shape of it necessarily, but I like the aesthetic a lot. Excavated chest. Quantity of items in excavated chest. Quantity of items in excavated chest. Okay, that's not bad. If we can get those 3. And not get the artifacts in excavated chests. Maybe we'll get something good. There's at least 1 gold chest there. Let's get out of here, Gwennon. Hey, logbook. 780. Yeah. That's exciting. 2 logbooks. Hey, look at that. Trying to butter me up. Hold on. I haven't gotten a logbook for a while. It's the level 80s going for right now. Not sure if I actually want to run them. 8 chaos. It's not bad. 8 chaos, but they don't look like they're selling fast at 8. Looks like 7 chaos, really. Looks like the ones that are up there for 8. It's like there's one up for 7, and it's like in demand, and then the ones that are up there for 8, which is all but one, are like 4 days old. Just put that in here. Let's get these out of here. What are those in there for? Currency, boom, boom. 3 perfect exalt orbs, so that's like 4, like 5 divine. It's pretty cool. Let's make sure. More than 5 divine. We'll have to deal with that exchange rate later. Maybe put them into chaos and then upgrade them. Sometimes the chaos rate is a little bit fucked up too. Don't want to screw myself out of a free div. Frozen Falls, nope. So that hive, I don't really, no, not hive, not a hive, not a hive enjoyer. Quantity. See, that one will be disgusting. That there, Ferritin Prince. Nope, not a fan. Not a fan of Mr. Ferritin. Quantity of items. I don't really like Mineshaft either, but these ones are kind of tempting with the 23 quantity on them. So we'll probably run them. 23 and 21, I think, or something. I hated Mineshaft originally, but I've softened up to it a little bit now that I've sort of got a better idea of the flow of the map. I hate a lot. I think that they also made it a little bit smaller in the one patch. Researchers. Hey, I'll take a chaos and all the exalts back that I put into it. Nice. Yep. Thought I went to the side of that. Oh well. No reason to wait. Pretty dense breach. Ritual tablet. Nice. Those are worth money. People will be liking them ritual tablets. I've sold a few ritual tablets for like 40 chaos. Not even like perfect ones or anything. A resistance shrine, nice, nice. Enduring shrine, cool. Delirium tablet, no one likes those, whatever. Shouldn't say nobody likes them, but for the most part. I guess if you're like, you could like farm splinters with them pretty easily. Splinters are pretty profitable and you can get them pretty consistently, so probably not a bad strat, honestly. Like just killing, if you just get 2 bosses on the map, you get like 20, 24 splinters. So like if you can boost that up by like 50 to 100% plus your drops, like you could definitely make some money with splinters. I don't think as in the first league it was pretty big money. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the... Of all the times I got the idol, I don't think it's ever popped up like that for me. I got one out of a Vaults of Kamasa once. But that was kind of funny, seeing that whole big thing pop up there. Kind of scared me. I was like, is this another boss? Let's grab Nova and do these rituals. Which kind are they? Oh, clouds. I like the clouds. Clouds are clean. Yeesh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, just like telly to one. Yeah. Grab that exalt, why not? And for everyone watching, if you're not a subscriber to the channel but want to see more PoE content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We're live pretty much daily, at least 5 days a week, usually 6, and trying to put out like 2 videos a week, helpful guides, things like that, reviews on other people's techniques and things like that. And nothing. Nothing. Let's get that last ritual so we can get the extra deferrals on the other ones. The other splinters in there. Hey, Chaos Orbit didn't pick up. What a pity that would have been. Critical damage bonus, blah, blah, blah. 100%, that's nice. But the attribute requirements and everything, definitely screw it. Grab the splinters. What's this? Greater Exalt, Exalt, Exalt. Okay. No one wants that topaz ring. Come on. Dude, there's like a patch of like giant patch of chilled ground right in this little area. Alright, let's defer. Maybe we'll be able to run a King of the Mists at the end of this too. If we get another ritual and we can purchase all those. Yep, another mine shaft. Why not? Fork it up. Oh yeah, we got that idle too. We'll have to use that on the next map. Oh, I meant to hit. I meant to just hit the acceleration shrine. Misclick there. Chant strategies. I mean, just kill the boss, fuck it. Eat her up, kitties. She takes so long to die. Crap. Alright, let's keep going. Accelerate. Oh man, lost my acceleration shrine. Oop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, another ritual tablet. Nice. Love me some ritual tablets. They're honestly pretty easy to get to. I've seen a lot of people be like, I don't know how I haven't been able to drop them. I'm pretty sure any, like the monsters that you kill within the circle, as long as they're like within the ring here, can drop it. So like if you open up a breach near one, you can kill the monsters near it and potentially drop one. Yeah, they're super valuable right now. People be loving running them. Rituals are nice, especially if you don't have any rarity on your character, because you don't really need rarity to get a good omen. Was it earlier in the league I was running a lot more rituals. Not even like, I wasn't juicing for extra omens or anything. But man, I would get like a whittling a day and like potentially like usually at least a whittling a day, plus I would get the occasional, if not daily, like dextral or sinistral annulments and stuff. $32 splinters, nice. Chest. Alright, switch back to Nova for the rituals here. What kind are we looking at? Oh, okay. Do like me the rat tornado. Easiest thing to avoid, honestly. Oh, Omniphobia's in here with us partying. We got like 2 more rituals. 2 more Omniphobias. Where are they at? Okay. They're expensive. I don't think I want to buy those. I'll just defer them. Cool. Defer them again. Do the last one just so we can get the defer on that one. Maybe we'll be able to afford the resurgence as well. Resurgence is worth a couple exalt. Had the lightning rod his ass that time, he didn't want to die. Alright. 913 left, what else? Guess we could just take those. Cool. That's fine. A Vol Orb. Is anything else going to be in here? And part of me wants to unveil that corner over there in case there's like a strong box or something in it. There is 26 monsters left. Oh, look at one of the monsters right here, Mr. Kosos. Yeah, it was worth it. Get like an extra 30 plus exalts out of that. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss a chaos. Okay. Nope. Cool, cool. Probably have an absolute assload of splinters, breach splinters. Yep, we got enough for 3 Zestrons. Oh, we got this idol as well. Not super awesome at this boss, but we'll run them anyway. Cannot access this map. Oh, I have to put a waystone with it. Okay. I've only done this boss a couple of times. Fun story on my, so like I did like a marathon stream for the first run, and when I got to the end here, and had to fight this duo boss, it was just bugged. It wouldn't let me fight them. Like I'd walk into the room and it would just be them like talking to each other the whole time. Like they wouldn't try to fight me. It was super sad. It was a really sad way to finish. Alright. Let's hit this one. Reduce tribute. I mean, I'll take the rarity ones. I mean, they're both pretty okay, whatever. Rarity, experience. At least it's not like rare chest. This one's super laney, so we'll do forked for sure. Maybe we'll get a bloodletting. I haven't dropped a bloodletting because I've only done like maybe 3 of these maps. Let's see what we can do. These soul cores in here are so funny. They're just clearly leftover assets because they don't do anything. Annulment. How did Kosis die? That was quick. Alright. Cool. So, still... Okay, resistance shrine. Resistance and a replenishing shrine. We'll grab them before we start the fight. We'll also have to do that breach down there as well. Not a lot of mobs left on the map. Oh, strongbox. Ugh, requital. Alright. Should be pretty much all of them. Alright, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna take it around here a little bit, but we're gonna try to follow it towards the boss arena mostly. Let's go towards the boss arena so we can hopefully take some of these headhunter buffs into it. Okay, it's pretty thinned out here. Let's just go straight for our shrines and go into the boss. Switch over to charge shots. Take off our map. Popped. Hey, a bunch of crap. You know. You hope for the best, though, you know? Make sure we get all these chests and things. We'll fight some Zesh next. But yeah, 20 maps today. Seems like we got about 10 or 11 div in overall value, like 3 or 4 raw divs, 2 div for a +5 Viper cap, or Viper, was it constricting command, +3 perfect exalts. Crazy to see like almost as many perfect exalts as divine. So that's cool. Probably more than 10 divine. What's that? That's not like the worst, but reduced bleeding is unnecessary. Oops. What's this? Crap. We did get an annulment in there too. We got 4 annulments in there, so it's like divine and a quarter or so. So we got these tablets, which will be worth something. People like the ritual tablets. Plus a lot of other flim-flam going on with the Basilicas, Cranium, Sinistrals, plus tons and tons of Simulacrum Splinters. Those are worth a lot. 335. That's like at least like 700 Exalt or something. I don't know what they're going for right now. Let's check real quick. Ooh, that's pretty good. What the hell?
Let's see if there are any takers.
Might take a second, but let's see our breach splinters now. Yeah, we got 3 runs of Zesh to go through. So we'll switch over. Okay, we're good. Actually, we'll put Fork on for him. Just because the run-up is a little bit easier with Fork. It's easy anyway, but... Okie dokie. Yeah. Yep. Crit resistant. Yep, that'll take him an extra second. Wish these were denser. Or that you could like make them harder or make them more dense. That'd be fun. Should be able to add delirium to them. Okay, almost done here. Last little section. I mean, I don't think the Martyr Crown is anything. Yeah. Veil of Night. Excellent. Yep, crap. Alright. Let's pop this guy. Yep. You failed, buddy. You're gonna fail 2 more times. I don't think that's worth anything. I think I got you baited by that last time, thinking it was worth something that was worth like 2 Exalt. But it makes a good noise. Okay, there we go with that. And we got... Let's make sure that we got you baited by that and it's not something awesome. I'm like 90% sure it's garbage. I think the only one you want is Bull Nitol's Embrace. That's 77. I mean, I'll take that. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll take it. I wonder what the chance of getting the only Toll's Embrace is. I'm assuming that's a Breach only, or a Zesht only drop. Maybe we'll just do a bunch of Zesht one day. I think it's worth a metric ass load though. Yep. Yep, that's worth a lot. 13 Dove. I mean, it's just like, he's so easy to deal with. There's like no thought involved in this run at all. Would be super cool to get one of those. To be honest, the only really good lineage support gems that I've dropped are Rakiatas. Haven't dropped the one from Olroth that's worth like 30 or whatever. No Dialias. No Old Nitol's Embrace. So, I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot. I dropped an Arbiter key though the other day. That was kind of cool. Went for like 10 div. Come on. Hurry up. Open up faster. Good kitty. Love the cat. The cat charm. That's crazy. I thought they were only Jade Isle drops. I got a... Best thing I got out of a moment is Zen this league was a Fall the Axe Silver charm. When they were worth like, I don't know, 5 div or so. Probably actually the best thing I've gotten out of one at all. Popped him. Popped him like a zit. Bro. Okay. Is that even a good one? Nope. Maybe we could reforge a few of them. I think I've got a bunch. But yeah, we also got 2 logbooks, which are worth like 8 chaos each. So it's like over a half div. Just for those. Anything good on these? Nope. Not at all. Okay. One more run of the Zesh guy. And we'll do a... Is it a... Do a King of the Mist too. We need like 40 splinters or so.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Cool. Okay. Come on, guys. Open up. Open up. I think will be. This will be the one though. This is the one with all the good drops. I can tell. Try to cook something fun up for tomorrow's stream. And we could always fall back on just mapping, but maybe I'll do something different. Run some more pinnacles, some simulacrum maybe. Simulacrum's pretty stupid easy with this build. Just throw Nova projectiles on and run in a circle. It was harder whenever I had to actually use mana, because I was like chugging flask constantly. But now it's pretty mindless. I'd love to drop a Megalomaniac. Right there, buddy. You said it. You said it. New build? Yeah, we could try a new build. Yeah, let me, I was thinking potentially a couple more days for new build just so I could decide what I'd want. But if not tomorrow, then we'll definitely start that by Wednesday. Tuesday I'll probably take off because I'm going to work on a new video. But yeah, we could try something like that. Maybe we can just plan as well for the new build. Bad tornado placement. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it tonight a little bit more on which build to start with. Nice to see a raw div in here though. That's helpful. Cool, cool. What's that? Crap. Crap. I want to take these with me. I don't have enough room in my tab. I have so many to reforge. Let's see. Alright, let's get this King of the Mist down. Bow Chaos builds. I don't know about Bow Chaos builds, but there's definitely I've heard rumblings of some Cheula monks that are pretty good. Chaos with Chaos. I think quarterstaff builds. Haven't looked into them, but oh, there's the Fireball one. The Fireball, or it's not Fire, is it a Fireball build? But it uses the fire and then it converts it to Chaos damage. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. See if anyone else has cracked the Chaos code, though. I mean, there's definitely Chaos, like, glitches and stuff like that. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I need 150. Oops. Let's fuck that up. Mm-hmm. There we go.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And I mean, like, we can definitely, like, there's probably something that can be done with just about anything to make it through campaign. Like, campaigns is kind of like a low bar as far as DPS required to beat it. But the Fireball build, that converts is pretty cool. Cool, he's done. So that tornado start though, that's not exciting. Sometimes that means the tornado's already started in the next arena, which complicates things greatly. No, thank God. Yeah, it uses like I don't remember if it uses the notable or if it uses the there's like a notable, there's like a keystone or something, or a notable in the passive tree that switches. Hey, we got a that switches fire damage to chaos damage, and when it does that, it also just makes the fire purple. It's pretty cool looking. There was a build that someone did. It was showcased with on the by GGG. They put out a post about it on social media and on their forum. It was what they called it, like the grape soda sprayer, and it used like I forget what the skill is, but it like shoots fire right out of your palm or whatever. It's kind of cool. Um, Probably the only issue with that build is that it's probably slow as far as like the overall movement. So like clear speed wouldn't be great, but we're not really worried about clear speed if we're just going to do campaign. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we always gotta vol your ingenuities. What, 95? That's not true. That's fake news. Okay. What? Something's messed up there. We'll give you 50 for it. Maybe someone will take it. Hold on. Yeah, we'll look into it. Chaos is pretty cool. If not, we can always try like a Chaos Lich or something. That's pretty standard and pretty common. I haven't made a Lich build actually, so maybe we'll consider that like a damage over time Chaos build. If that's I think the Fireball one might be Blood Witch though, but we'll check it out. We'll look into it. If I don't have a solid idea by the time I start my stream, I'll go over it on stream a little bit. Really, 95? Oh, okay, 60. Okay, I was gonna say that guy was smoking dick for fucking 94. Just Dex. I mean, could be worse, but it's not perfect anyway, so whatever. Okay, what else do we got? Anything else worth doing here? And we could run the logbooks. Where are those logbooks? Put in my breach tab, right? Yeah, there they are. Baron Atoll, Frigid Bluffs, Lush Isle. Additional 12 chest markers. Explosive. Yeah, we'll do that one. Lush Isle's fun. What's the cost of the runic splinters right now, though? These might... Yeah, 22 or 12 for one. Yeah, we should definitely just target those if we can. Pretty uncommon to pull a divine out of here for me anyway. I think I've pulled 2 or 3 this league total. Okay, so... Oh, and this one's got a lot of them, so that's pretty good. So from here, I'm trying to think, where do we want to go to first? So we can go... Is that hitting the flag? That is. Yeah, so we're going to go flag. double flag here. Get our ass in there. Any remnant nearby? No. Just take this pot of monsters. Boom. We're gonna go up to these. There's like, what? There's a bunch of runic splinters up here. Cool. Take that out just in case. Take it down into this. Oh. Increase quantity. Take that. 5 left. We want to go with that. Guess we'll take you. Take you. Take you. Oh man. So close to that other one. Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll grab. Got fork on. Oh, detonator's down here. Gotta give me a nice arrow so I can find it. Okay, let's hope for the best. Actually 6% to 99, that's pretty crazy. Exalt. Give me those. Nice. I'm body blocked. Okay. Nice. Chaos. That's not bad. Cool. Oh, almost died there. Little fire. Little fire never hurt anyone except for me. Okay. What did I end up with? 89 splinters. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good haul. "89 splinters used to get you a divine." Yeah, it happens. All the time. Let's see, can we just go chaos on them? Oh yeah. 26. You got almost a divine there. Nice, nice. Cool, cool. It's better than the 15 chaos or so that they sell for sure. Right. Oops. We're gonna run this last logbook, and I'll probably be closing stream out. Barren Atoll or Frigid Bluffs? 8 additional chest markers, more explosives, 35% number of monster markers, 14 chest markers. Huh. It's a tough choice here. Let's go Baron. Frigid Boss is fun too, though. It's got the bosses on it. But the bosses aren't like... I haven't had any good experiences dropping anything with them. Okay. I think this one, yeah, this one has the strong boxes, which is nice. Ooh, okay. So, as far as splinters, doesn't look like there's a lot. But there is a decent amount of currency. So maybe we just go for the currency. Runic monsters duplicated. That's kind of a good one. So we got this strong box. Make sure we grab this one. What the hell? I guess I don't have much range. Whatever, we're just having fun. It's a runic monster one. Runic monster flag. Got those. Go towards that currency. We'll just go towards this splinter. That one. Wait, did I get that one? No, I don't think I did. Damn it. Okay. Rarity found excavated chests. Rarity dropped by monsters. We boosted the rarity of drop by monsters a lot though. Maybe we will drop something decent. Alright. Let's see what we get. 20% quantity of items found, 80% rarity, monsters are duplicated, pack size, and rarity dropped by monsters. Okay. Hopefully we get some good, what do you call them? Runic monsters showing up. Kill them off screen. Yeah, 13. Nice, nice. 14, nice. Researchers, nice. What'd you set now? Oh, something on the ground was hitting me. Let's wait for the energy shield to come back. Open up a couple underground areas. Those are usually crap, but sometimes you get more splinters in them. Get him. Get him, kitty. $74. Not too bad considering we weren't really going, there wasn't a lot of splinter chests on there. Let's open the strong boxes. Actually, let's go into these tunnels first. Right there. Crap. Nothing. Crap. Hey, nice. 13, that's worth it. Yeah, 87. It's like between the two, like over almost 2 divs. Not quite, but wow. Wow, waste of my time. I have to realize I have more important. Oh, I forgot this chest over here. Yep, glad I forgot it. Researchers. Hey, we'll take another chaos, why not? There's probably nothing on here we want. I mean, not terrible fire damage, but no one's targeting fire damage. 2 chest level and rarity, okay. I mean, currency can always drop from it, like any box, I'm pretty sure. Just has a less probability. Oh, these guys. Okay. And the arcane, that's a good one. 100% more rarity. Wow. Hopefully that means something. It means nada. Okay. Let's go back to town. Trade in those runic splinters.
Can I help? All right, your order is registered.
Do the rest and exalts. Cool. Alright. Think that's going to be it for me for the day though, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more PoE content. I'm on like 5-6 days a week, live around 6 p.m. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later, but 6 is what I shoot for. Video content, got a new video probably dropping it later this week. I'm thinking Tuesday, probably be my next day off from streaming, but also like the stream, helps drive some people over to the page. Alright, so you guys have a great rest of your evening, have a great Sunday, and a great start to your week. See ya.